At the heart of social inclusion is a belief that the arts and culture are for everyone. European cultural life is established by the people who make up European communities. It mirrors the diversity of our country's cultural identities and historical backgrounds. Europe has a strong focus on social inclusion. I'm Robert Nolan. I'm part of the Herbert Media team here at the Herbert Art Gallery Museum in Coventry. Alongside our commercial work, we deliver courses to socially excluded and disadvantaged young people. This includes young people with a learning disability or a learning difficulty. In the past number of years, we have developed a very successful delivery model which allows young people to explore arts and culture through practical explanation of the rich and diverse history and culture of Coventry. By using media, the young person can explore creativity and themselves. This develops self-esteem and confidence, which allows them, hopefully, to take their rightful place in our society. We in the Herbert Media team are passionate believers in empowering the young people to reach their goals.
I'm Peter. I'm come from Liva in Denmark. Liva is an organization who is working with people, especially young people with disabilities. We call it young people with special needs. We try to influence politicians. We make some educational lectures. We also have a social side of our organization for young people where they can meet and socialize.
Lifelong learning is for everyone, and no citizens in Europe should be discriminated against in employment. This includes people who are specifically disadvantaged because of certain social and individual disabilities.
Hi, my name is Aurélie and I work for Autism Europe, representing 85 organizations across 30 countries. It was founded 30 years ago, promoting inclusion and participation of people with disabilities, promote their access to employment, to work, and promote their inclusion in society in a wider sense.
The value of social inclusion is evident at the Gaia Museum outside our art in Randers, Denmark. For over 10 years, they have developed vocational education and training, or VET, for people with disabilities in the framework of a cultural institution.
My name is Dorte Ejersbo, and I'm the director of Gaia Museum and Gaia Academy. I started Gaia Museum 12 years ago, and I started it because I always loved to work with this group with learning disabilities. A few years earlier, I started an art school with people with learning disability, and I saw there was a massive talent, and it was also a really good method for the people to develop upon making art, and then it developed into a vision about a museum.
By using a cultural institution as a framework for training, the museum not only promotes the rights of particular groups to be involved in and have access to artistic and cultural activities, it also enhances their opportunities to work in an area interacting with the general public.
Dave Powell, Elderberry AB from Stockholm, Sweden. We deliver training for different levels of teaching, training, but we mostly concentrate on culture, access to culture, heritage. It's a documentation of two well-established educational ideas or concepts or trainings, in fact, one from Spain, one from Denmark. We're trying to consolidate them into a training material based on what they do, and we want to spread it to different countries.
The project took its starting point in a shared need to explore and transfer innovative methodologies in VET for special needs groups in the cultural sector to other institutions within Europe. The overall aim is to raise the competencies of training professionals in working in special needs areas and hence to improve the opportunities for their trainees to access the labour market.
My name is Marisol and I work in an organization called Debajo del Sombrero. We are an association that we got together in order to work with people who are artists, people who have talent and wanted to be an artist, and they are people with intellectual disabilities.
The aim of the Count Me In project is to create educational tools for trainers of special needs groups and educators in the arts and cultural sector. It is complemented by a live training course and a series of online e-learning modules.